I refused to share a room with my brother on a family cruise. Part 3. As the departure date got closer, my anxiety only grew. This was the first time I had been back in my hometown in years, and now my mother was threatening not to come unless I gave in. I felt like I was being punished for saying no. What hurt the most was how quickly the narrative shifted. It was no longer about a booking mistake. It was about my refusal to accommodate my brother. Once again, I was being positioned as the difficult one, the unforgiving one, the obstacle to family harmony. I tried to explain myself again. I told my mom this was not about holding grudges. It was about protecting my mental health. I reminded her of how unsafe I had felt in the past, how small and dismissed, how exhausted I was from always being the flexible one. She listened, but she did not really hear me. Her focus stayed on my brother, on his disappointment, on how unfair this was to him. And I realized something painful. My feelings were still secondary. I started imagining the future if I caved, the resentment I would carry, the silent anger, the emotional hangover that would follow me back overseas. I did not want this trip to become another memory I needed to recover from. At the same time, the guilt was crushing. If my mom and her partner stayed home, I knew I would be blamed. Family would whisper. The story would be simplified until it fit neatly against me. I would be the reason the holiday failed. But for the first time, I asked myself a different question. What happens if I always prioritize everyone else's comfort over my own safety? What does that cost me long term? I still do not know what the final outcome will be. The cruise may go on missing half the family, or I may cave at the last moment just to stop the conflict. Either way, I am stuck carrying the weight of a choice I never caused in the first place. I did not create this problem. I only refused to absorb it. And now I am left wondering, am I really the one at fault here, or am I finally choosing myself? So am I the asshole?